Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I would love to discuss Disney's Snow White, or simply Snow White, which is an upcoming American musical fantasy film directed by Mark Webb from a screenplay by Greta Gerwig and Erin Cressida Wilson, produced by Walt Disney Pictures and Mark Platt Productions. It's a live-action reimagining of Walt Disney Productions' 1937 animated film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which itself is based on the 1812 fairy tale Snow White by the Brothers Grimm. The film stars Rachel Zegler, Andrew Burnap, and Gal Gadot. Now, before I read to you some super funny comments, I just want to point out that if I was a magic mirror and Gal Gadot asked me who the fairest one of all was, I would not hesitate to say, "You, my queen." The other thing is that I wish they'd cast real people, little people specifically, rather than have animated dwarfs. Apparently, in the current culture moment, we are supposed to be sensitive to prejudices against our concept of dwarfs and halflings, that we no longer cast little people in our shows and movies. Of course, the dark irony here is that there are many little actors who would love to get roles in movies like Snow White and shows like Time Bandits. Honestly, I'm still annoyed with Peter Jackson for not casting little people in the Hobbit roles in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And of course, the very diverse and progressive Rings of Power, very diverse, commits the same erasure with its Harfoots and Stewarts, which are essentially a rainbow coalition but include zero little people as actors. Progress. The irony here is that rather than change the nature of the story to not include dwarfs at all, if that is such a harmful stereotype, which I don't think the little people community would necessarily agree with, Disney simply animated dwarfs instead, removing little people from the cast. This makes me actually very, very angry because I have already had this discussion with someone before, and I was told that it's super offensive and that little people would love to not be filmed only as little people. But I would like to point out one thing. There are very, very, very few actors, little people actors, that are famous or that get any roles at all. And unfortunately, most of the time they are casted as little people. So by not giving them roles as little people, unfortunately, Hollywood is not giving them any roles at all. It's not like if they are not casted as little people, they are casted for other roles. So some of the funny comments are: for people who don't use the extension, currently likes 40,383, dislikes 1,012,299. This is insane. Another comment: 40,000 Disney employees were forced to like this video. To be honest, I agree with this. I don't think that ordinary people loved this trailer. 1 month ago, if I saw this movie on a plane, I would still walk out. This is very harsh. Did I frighten you? The general public? No, Snow White and her 7 CGI did. At this point, the monetization of this video is gonna earn Disney more revenue than the movie itself will. The Queen: I am jealous of her. The Mirror: are you really? The Queen: nah, was just kidding. To be honest, I have no idea why on earth Gal Gadot would be jealous of this Snow White. She's like one of the most beautiful women in the world. They want us to believe that Gal Gadot is jealous of Lord Farquaad. What you smoking, Disney? I want some. In this movie, when Snow White is kissed by the prince, she sues him for harassment. The Mirror is clearly gaslighting the Queen. To be honest, I'm super curious to see the results of this movie that, by the way, comes out 21st of March, so very, very soon, less than in 2 months. I'm super, super curious to see how successful or not successful is going to be in the cinemas. Please let me know what you think about this trailer, and are you going to watch this movie in the cinema? Thank you. Bye.